Hey YouTube, Texan Libertarian here. I just recently watched, I think about a week or two ago, a video from Mr. Dave and AB. He was unboxing a K98 Mauser Bayonet, which was really cool. And after seeing that, I was interested in doing my own video, and I put it off a little bit. But here I finally got some time, and I thought I'd do a quick bayonet reveal. And you can see I set up a nice little display of everything that I have for my Mauser, which isn't a whole hell of a lot, but I do have some stuff for it, including this Turkish bandolier, which came originally with, I don't even remember how many rounds of ammunition. I got it at a gun show, and all of the ammunition is long shot by now, but this thing was so cool I didn't want to throw it out. So this is my Turkish bandolier. I've actually got some Yugoslavian rounds in there now. And that's another thing I'd like to show off real quick before I get to the bayonet. I want to say it was J&G has these Yugoslavian, I think it was Yugoslavian, rounds, 8mm Mauser. Go ahead and open this up so you can see. In these little boxes here. There we go. But it comes with the stripper clip. And 20 rounds in each box, and they were selling for, I think, $11, $12. I think it was $11 or $12 a box. So I went and bought 4 because that's all I had money for. So I bought 4 of these things, and they all come with their own stripper clips and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. I like that. And I've never shot Yugoslavian surplus before, so it should be interesting. I didn't really know what to think when I fired the Turkish stuff. I knew going into it that it would be some pretty hot stuff. And to be honest, I've never had anything to compare it. So I can't really say, whoa, that stuff was pretty crazy, because I've never shot anything other than Turkish ammunition through this M38, so I don't know. But anyway, on to the reason for the video, the Turkish bayonet. I bought this from Liberty Tree Collection, or Collectors. It was my first purchase from them, and with the bayonet, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, move it around the camera. With that, I also bought some other stuff, including some parts for my Mauser, and a new magazine for my Lee Enfield. But onto the bayonet, I keep putting it off. This bayonet came in decent condition. You can see it's marked ASFA, which is also on my rifle, which I believe is the Arsenal, but I don't know. I'm no expert by any means. It did come with mismatched grips, which is kind of interesting. This brown actually is exactly the same color as my rifle, but this side over here, see if it'll, maybe not, it's not going to focus. Is really a dark black, really beat up, but also some pitting. I don't know why my camera's not cooperating. Huh. There it goes. So there is some pitting here on the I guess the bayonet lug deal, or not lug, what would you call that? I don't know. I'm gonna blank on it right now. Go ahead and take the sheath off. There you go. How crazy is that? That's a long knife. I've always been fascinated by bayonets. And you can see, that's definitely one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. Just ever since I was a kid, I remember going to the gun show and seeing these, and my mom would be like, no, you can't have that. That's ridiculous. She let me walk out with a penknife, but not a bayonet. I don't see her logic, but whatever. What's interesting, though, I'm going to go ahead and set this down before I cut myself. It's actually not sharpened, but it is very pointy, as you can imagine. But the sheath is really interesting because I don't know how many bayonets. I could be totally wrong, and they're just standard issue. The camera's just not going to focus. There it goes. You see that retention screw there? You can tighten it up so the blade will fit in there snug, very snug, or maybe you want to loosen it up, which I've done for this video, where you can actually loosen it up so it practically just slips out on its own. I can see how that would be very dangerous, so I keep it at a medium usually. But I don't know if that's common or not. I don't know if I've seen that or not. Maybe I'm just forgetting. You can also see that little deal right there. Excuse my nasty thumb. I got myself pretty beat up the other day lifting 2x4s and crap out of our backyard from failed projects. But anyway, got the frog connector deal. You can tell I'm really knowledgeable. But yeah, so definitely an interesting little piece of history. Like the rifles, they didn't really see any action as far as I know. Turkey kind of stayed out of the war, at least the Second World War. And like I said in my Mauser video, I understand that some of these saw some combat with some tribal wars. Maybe the Kurds was acting up or something, I don't know. I know that Turkey had some trouble, especially after the fall of the Ottoman Empire and them trying to create some kind of legitimate government. I'm sure they had some serious problems. This rifle itself was marked 1942, and I cannot figure out how you date a bayonet. I have no idea. I don't see a date anywhere on it. But anyway, before I go and ramble any longer, I turned a 2-minute video into a 6-minute video. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Sorry that I just don't know much about bayonets, but I was so excited about it, I had to show it. And to those of you who might be wondering, you'll notice that I added this sling to my Mauser. This sling is one of the Finnish slings I bought from Cheaper Than Dirt. And I think it came like a pack of 3 for like $5. And it's holding up amazing. It's just really neat. And the pictures that I've seen of Turkish slings are kind of similar to that. They just look like kind of thin little black slings. So, seems to work pretty well. And yeah. Also, you might want to see what it looks like with the bayonet on it. So, I'll be right back and I'll throw this on the tip of the rifle. I'll be right back. Alright guys, there it is with the bayonet attached. Originally planned on showing it with the bayonet, putting the bayonet actually on the rifle. Just wasn't working out, so I'm going to have to settle for this. But there it is, guys. As you can see, this rifle is insanely long. Over 50 inches long. And just a really neat rifle. And now it's complete with the bayonet. So alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it was so needlessly long, but I was pretty excited. Had to show and tell. So, I will talk to y'all later. Stay tuned for later on. I'm going to have the drawing. I was going to have the drawing tomorrow. I'm actually going to end the contest at 6. And after 6, that's the cutoff, and I'm actually going to have to draw the names tonight. Everything is just so hectic with the move. I hate that this move interrupted this, but I promise my next giveaway will be 10 times better. So, alright. I will talk to y'all later, and you have a great day.